amazing YouTube. Hello, amazing people on Facebook. Welcome to this very special live. Oh my gosh, look at my hair. If you guys think that my hair looks very, very funny, please comment below and say your hair looks funny. But actually, I hair does not look as funny as the two people that I will be bringing on today because wow, oh my gosh, maybe my hair does look funny. Hello, we've got Rani here. Very nice to have you here. I'm just still struggling with my hair. Hey, Ashley, really cool to have you here. Hey, Rihanna, you gotta do work. No, just kidding. And let's see how many people we got on YouTube as well. So once again, very excited to be here with all of you. Hey, Mariam, long time no see. Nilofar in the house as well. Super, super excited. Hey, we've got Irving in the house as well. So cool. Everybody who's an age partner, please comment below and say hashtag age partners for life. Very, very happy to to be here with you guys because tonight we've got something really, really special in store for all of you on YouTube and all of you on Facebook. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my Facebook is full with the faces of two goofballs. No, sorry, I really have to do something about my hair because my hair is going crazy. What do you guys think? If you guys have any idea of how I should put my hair, please comment below and let me know what to do because this is a serious situation right here. And those of you who will be thinking like, what is this life going to be about? Is it going to be actually cool or is it going to be about my hair? Well, the first part is about my hair. Just seeing how many people are tuning in. So actually today I've been part of a very high level training. It's absolutely amazing. Eric Ho is such an amazing trainer and I've been very privileged to be on this training, which is all about something that I will share with you guys later. Now, as the message for live people that are constantly on my newsfeed, apparently they've got an amazing social media posting very, very intriguing stuff. And I was just wondering, what is this all about? So what I decided to do is to actually bring these two people on this live and to have an exclusive interview for all the amazing people on my Facebook and on my YouTube to be able to, actually learn a few things because these two guys are actually planning, not just planning, they're actually launching something really, really big. So are you guys ready to go for this special interview? If you are, comment below and say, I am ready. Or better yet, write born ready. Let me just see how many people. Oh, nice. We got Agnieszka in the house. We got Lidwin. Hello, Tante. We got Usha in the house as well. Really, really cool to have you guys here. Also, just one thing, which is also usually what we do. Comment below live if you're tuning in here with me live, and tune in replay if you're tuning in later, if you're going to be watching the replay. But also, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Now, are you guys ready? Always ready. Born ready. Okay. I think I'm just going to have to bring the two guys in. So, on my mark, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do some magic tricks because these two are going to fly in from wherever they are. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. And boom!
What's up, guys? Really great to be on here.
I think I nearly took your barrier out.
Guys.
I was too excited to get on and
Wow.
speak to you.
Thank you guys so much for flying all the way in. Basically what these two did, they did an instant transmission. For those of you who know Dragon Ball Z, they've been practicing behind the scenes and my gosh.
Very
these two-
hard. Very hard. We
Mariam.
mastered it.
The Kamehameha, is that the...
Kamehameha, yeah, that one's going to
That's the one.
Kamehameha.
Kamehameha. I don't know what that
That-
means.
this
Do
is-
you know it?
No.
No.
Of course I don't know what I'm Irish.
Dragon Ball Z, come on.
No, I don't know what Dragon
They
Ball
should
Z
know,
is.
you should know Dragon Ball Z. You know
I only know Dragon
I
Ball
love Dragon Ball Z,
Of
you know
course,
me.
of course.
Wow.
Okay, well, guys, we're not going to be all goofy. I know these two guys are goofy, but basically the reason why I've asked them to come and join me on this very special live for you guys on YouTube and you guys on Facebook is because
Can I ask, why are we goofy? Like, why did we get that name?
but just look at yourself.
I understand. I understand Master Lin, but me, no, I'm cool. No,
You guys are very funny all the time. Like, sometimes I think people are wondering how can it be that these two young guys who are just having fun all the time are launching something as big as the two of you are launching, and that's actually. I think that's why I think you guys are goofy because you're just
Okay.
you're just messing about.
I would call that really cool, but if we want to go for goofy, we'll go for
goofy means good, right? It must in Dutch it must mean good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
goofy movie.
Shabaria calls it goody.
Goody, goofy.
Goofy.
Goofy. I'm goofy. If you're goofy as well, comment below and say I am goofy.
Who all's on here? Anybody?
We've
that
got
we
a
know?
lot
We got
of
Emo.
people.
We got Galway, Ireland in the house yet again. Of course,
wow.
Irish represent.
They're
Sorry.
taking over.
Really, really nice. Now, let's just get serious right now. because the two of you are working on some kind of launch. So the first question that I actually want to ask you guys is, how did this whole thing come about? Like, you don't have to share yet because I know all the mystery that you guys are putting out there, and you know. But how did this, big thing that you guys are actually launching come about, and what is your vision behind all of this? Because obviously you guys have a big purpose. Bernie told me.
Bernie told me. Wonder who that was, Shamaria. I guess just for me, really quickly, I'll say my take from it is that I was introduced to entrepreneurship about 2 years ago, close to 2 years ago, and I just became part of a community. I became part of a network, and I became part of a company that completely changed my life. Now, I just done finished a live there for our current community right now. There's some people actually on there, and we were speaking about removing fear, how we have to overcome fear. And I guess with a bit of work, with a bit of time, effort, and energy, I was able to do that. And I was finally able to step into, wanting to find this true version of what entrepreneurship's like, what a life of freedom is truly all about. I was really searching for that. To cut a long story short for the purpose of this live, and Sam will give you his take on it as well, I just became part of something where I was like, wow, did this actually just happen? Have I been introduced to an opportunity like this? And then I said to myself, something just tells me every time that I go to sleep, every time I wake up every day, this can't just stop here. So it's all right, me getting results, but I need to do something with these results that I'm getting to be able to help as many more people as I possibly can. Because if I've been fortunate enough to be given something like this, I see it as my duty, my job, my responsibility to wake up every day to fulfill that purpose. And from seeing us all over social media and Facebook, it's because I'm so passionate about it. I have such a strong belief system in what it has been able to do for me and my family that it's just out of respect that I show more and more people how to do that as well.
Nice. Thank you. That's beautiful. And how about you?
Yeah, I think very similar. When I first got introduced to business, entrepreneurship, whatever you want to call it, obviously didn't really have a clue what I was doing. Just kind of went in it, committed to it, went all in, time-wise and financially. But even though initially, and it might seem crazy, I didn't get the results I wanted, I failed or I struggled, I actually became addicted to it because I had a taste of what it could be like. I had a tiny bit of success, even whether it's just making a tiny bit of money or just connecting with one high-level entrepreneur and having a conversation with them. That type of, what Lim said, the environment and just trying to be that person, that entrepreneur, became very addictive. And then having to try and go back to normal society, get a normal job and stuff was just extremely difficult. And even though I did it for a tiny bit because I was financially broke, my business didn't go well in the beginning, I always knew this wasn't long term. And I knew I had to go out and have another taste of it. And like I said, it just became an addiction, which is where which is taken to us now. And I am addicted to it, however much. And it's hard, people don't understand and why you do this, why do you do that? But for me, it's just now my passion. When I can't imagine myself doing anything other than that. And I work hard, we work extremely hard, but I love it. And I don't feel like I work a day in my life now, even though I can work 7 days a week. Many hours that we put in to create this thing, and you've seen us working hard.
Aside from sleeping, minimum, only work, that's every day. But basically fun work, really actually making a difference and helping people out. I actually like what you said before about the addiction, because a lot of the times for those of you as well on the call, oh wow, so many more people tune in. Hello everybody, really nice to have you on here. Quite a lot of people from the Netherlands. We've got Dwayne. Hey Dwayne, heel erg cool that you here bent. And Uncle Ronald. We've got Paul in the house and Sopron. I hope I pronounced that right. But thank you so much for joining on this exclusive webinar with these two funny people. So I actually like what you said before about this addiction. Basically so much being into it that you just want to go on and go on and go on. And that's also a thing that a lot of the times these big fighters, for example, like Muhammad Ali, and all people who've had great achievements have also described as you are addicted to that game, or you really want to do something so much that actually you will do whatever good it takes to be able to go for it and to really step into it and to really make it happen. And I don't know, a lot of you on this call right now, I know some of you are already in business or are just starting your entrepreneurial journey. So one takeaway already that these two people have been sharing with you guys is that it's actually really important to have some sort of an addiction towards, or obsession, that's another time that people say, obsession towards making it work.
Yeah.
But in a fun way, not in a
Yeah,
like,
well,
in a
I think
weird
it's
way,
nice
right?
to reiterate what you said there. It's a fun obsession. It's a healthy obsession, and it's a healthy addiction.
Yeah.
There's loads of forms of different things that you can get addicted to and hooked to that aren't maybe serving you at your best and serving you and your family and others at the highest
Yeah.
way that it possibly can. But it's a healthy form of addiction.
Mhm.
And I guess there's one thing that we wanted to create whenever we were putting this thing together was we were basically asking ourselves, how can we revolutionize the internet to make it a fun, positive environment? Because on social media, a lot of you guys may be able to relate, people put their life on there.
Yeah.
But sometimes their life stories is not always the most positive or upbeat thing. They use social media to slander people sometimes.
Yeah.
And we were thinking to ourselves, what can we do to create something where you have a support community of people on a global scale, where it's outgoing, where it's fun, where you have interaction all the time, where you only have positive, like-minded individuals, but on top of that as well, provide people with a platform to say, here, listen, this can set you financially free
Yeah,
if you work
that's
hard.
beautiful.
This can bring you results into your life. This can show you what's really possible for yourself with proven results going behind it, with the support, the leadership, and the deliverability as well.
Yeah.
Because you guys have been in business a long time. There's a lot of people out there who, go into business just for the short-term buck.
Yeah.
We are creating something, we're building something, and we're nurturing it right now that we know this is going to change the lives of hundreds upon thousands of people
Yeah.
whenever we get this word and message out there to as many people. Like, more and more people are just going to continue to hear of it, and that's what we're building. And it's a certainty, it's a knowing, and it's a belief that we have that it's going to happen. It's happening.
Beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I also just want to say, for those of you who have been following my channel for a little bit longer, know that we're doing a lot of different things, which is about empowering people. Because there's so many people out there that we meet at events or traveling all around the world that have just this feeling that they're a little bit stuck in something, or this feeling that, you speak about it a lot, that you're part of your job, and you spoke about it as well. Like you're sitting in your 9-to-5 job,
Don't remind me.
Let's not go there.
and you just feel stuck, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes it could even be like this, that you feel like actually it's quite okay, but you just feel that there's more to life, or you just feel that you have so much more talent, so much more passion, and you want to set up something which we call Freedom Lifestyle that can help you, your family, all the people that you love, as well as you making a lot of money and inspiring people along the way. And I think that's the thing that I really like about what you guys are putting out there, because from what you've already built over a very short amount of time, there are so many entrepreneurs, just rising stars, people from all around the world that have seen like, wow, this is so powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so positive as well. Like that's the thing that a lot of times we are missing out, like Liam said before. So much negativity going on, and why not make something that's
Yeah.
actually very positive?
And I think there's three questions that I actually used to ask myself whenever I go into, and this is for anybody in business or going into business or thinking of going into business. Three simple questions that can meet all those needs that you have for yourself. Is ask yourself the question, number one, does it make money? Because that's a requirement that we all need. Like every single person needs money. If it wasn't for money, we wouldn't have these clothes on. We wouldn't be on this device right now. We wouldn't have internet connection.
You guys
Money.
wouldn't have that
You
at all.
guys-
To
you
watch
guys
Not
us.
need
goofy
it.
glasses either.
Number two
Like
is it fun? Is it something that you enjoy? If you're someone who is working at a job right now and you don't enjoy it, that's where I used to be, where you're actually putting yourself into misery over and over again. Get out of it. Find something different. It has to be fun. We're only here for a limited period of time. Let's just make the most of it. And number three, does it help people as well?
Yeah.
If you can match those three things and you can put that into one system, and there's one element where you match all those things, for me, that's
Becomes
that's
goofy.
everything. Goofy duos here.
Because you can't, if you literally, it's impossible nearly to be unhappy and unfulfilled if you're ticking all those boxes, right? Because, like Lim said, money's the biggest stressor in the world.
Yeah.
If we have money, it means we're going to have less stress, less negative energy.
Yeah.
And if we're having fun and helping people, then you literally can't wake up happy with a purpose.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people in the 9-to-5 have, is just a lack of purpose. They go to the commuting to work and all the thinking in their head, like, why am I doing this? Why am I going here? Like, when is it going to end? And
Yeah.
they're just walking
Or
like,
not feeling appreciated in
Yep.
whatever it is that they do.
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And they're not connected to what they're doing either, so they don't probably feel like they're helping people. They're just going there for the paycheck. But the paycheck that they get, they're not feeling valued, so they're not getting enough money. And they're definitely not having fun. So the traditional 9-to-5 job for a lot of people is actually the opposite of what we have created and want to continue to create. But for those of you who are in your 9-to-5 job who enjoy it, then that's awesome. Like, having a job or having a business is definitely not one is better. They're both just different. Like, there's positive and negatives of both. But we all do know that a lot of people are unhappy with the current circumstance and they're not happy in the job that they're in. And it sometimes can be very scary to think, what is that? Is there anything possible on the other side? Do I actually try and start it?
Yeah.
But you, like I said, once you start, you're not sure what's going to happen. Then you'll get that addiction, if it is right for you, if it does resonate with you, and then it'll just spiral from there, and you'll just continue to keep stepping outside your comfort zone, keep taking that action to go towards you want to be, because you know what's on the other side. You can see it there. If you surround yourself in that right community and you can see people getting the results and living a life that you want, it becomes a lot more real, rather than if you're just in the office on a 9 to 5 and all you can see around you is miserable people. Then in your reality, that's all that's possible. Like you can't achieve anything more than that, other than, all right, I might get a promotion and I'll just be miserable just on a higher paycheck.
Yeah.
But what's the fun if you're miserable?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and even some of you may be thinking like you are in a job right now and you've got to pay the bills, and you know it's obviously you have some responsibilities, because that's the thing that we see a lot as well, that people, they do feel like, I want to create something fun, goofy, which is helping people and making loads of money as well. But you know, I can't just say, hey, bye, I'm just gonna go. Obviously there are, you know, ways to say bye and go, like I think you guys did, but but even at that, I mean, there's also a way, and that's the beautiful thing. What I find about what you guys have set up is that even if you are currently in a job and you're doing it to fulfill the responsibilities that you have, you can set something up on the side. And the powerful thing, and this I would like to ask you guys to share a little bit more about that, is that you guys have created something which basically make business, which so many people view as something difficult or like scary, like you need a huge budget, to actually make it easy, to actually provide something that allows a very smooth system to be able to do that. And actually, for those of you who are watching this right now, there is a link both on YouTube and on Facebook, because these two guys are actually going to share their journey on a live masterclass, which is going to happen when?
On the 21st, which is next Sunday, 21st, 7 p.m.
7
UK
p.m.
time.
Be there, guys.
Nice.
Click that link right now.
Make sure to click that link, because yeah, just to say as well, there's only limited spaces on this training, because you know, a lot of the time when they do the trainings, like it's going to be fully booked out. And I think right now I've seen the counter going up and up and up and up. There's still some spaces left, right?
Yeah,
But
so
not many.
No, because
right?
we're running basic route before as well. So starting from today, we have got the people who've already secured the spot. They're in a Facebook group, and we're going to be doing mini trainings leading up to the masterclass on Sunday. So there is, so you will, if you click the link, you'll still be able to access it. You unfortunately have missed day one, because we've just literally come off that training and flew into here, this interview.
In terms of,
flew into here for this interview.
Flew into here. So what were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I see actually a few people who have secured their space. For those of you who already have secured your space on their training, comment below and say how amazing this is going to be, and you know how excited you are for that. We see Hamish in here. Hamish,
what's up, bro?
You're in it. We've got Sharon in the house. We've got Dalia.
Emer in here as well.
Really
Emer's
cool
part
to
of
have
the
you
community as
here.
well.
Oh, nice, super cool.
A lot of people. We
My
did tell them
person.
to come and
I
watch
think-
this live.
yeah, we
so-
Oh, nice.
I think
Strong
one
community.
thing.
That's what you guys are
thing-
talking about.
One thing you're
Strong.
telling people to register, for those people who are on live or on the replay, I believe we've got 250 spaces for the webinar, which we can hold, and already in that group, I think we're hitting 230 people.
Yeah,
we're already over 200.
Spaces are
So
going very, very,
it's
very
really
quickly,
fast.
so you want to jump on it.
And just one thing as well, because I just want to give, you know, just a few words of credit, because I do always like to give credit where credit is due. I've been on their previous training, and it's really amazing. Like, seriously, well put together. I don't know how else to say it, but I just want to say that what these guys have been doing so far, and to see their dedication, and really, like, they have both been sharing before, is that to have something which allows you to be able to create something, leveraging what these guys have been able to set up and learn throughout their years of entrepreneurship, but in a fun and goofy way. Like, sorry, that was like a little bit
I
strange.
guess part of it with what Jabari is saying is so true. Is like helping people to understand, like, you know, understand money. Like, you know, a lot of people, like you've said, like some people have negative opinions towards money. When people have seen some of my social media posts that have been going out there regarding income claims and stuff, it's not to impress you. It's not to say, look at me, look what I've been able to achieve. It's to show you how beautiful and simplified life.
Little bit of ego.
Just to show people, like, you know, come on, those people who said I couldn't do it, there you go. But no, really connected to the core. It's to show people that, you know, whenever you understand this thing, whenever you learn this thing, it's learnable for everybody. But what that money can do, not just for you, not just your materialistic things, your brand new iPhone, your brand new MacBook.
iPhone.
What you can do, not my iPhone and my MacBook, you know? It's about showing you it's possible for you and your family, your loved ones as well. Because I know for me, I have a brother who's in Canada, I have a sister who's in Australia. No, a brother who's in Australia, a brother who's in Canada. My family's all over the world. And being able to just, you know, book a flight without any needing to save up. I need to work like, you know, 17 hours to get my money for my flight. Just being able to have that flexibility and that ease to be able to take mum and dad away on a trip as well. It's just a really nice feeling, because for me it's now about, you know, I've been given this platform. I've been shown the way. My mum and dad have supported everything for me the whole way throughout everything that I've done. And now I see it as like, right, it's my time to give back now.
Yeah.
It's my time to let them say, hey, you put your feet up and let me do you proud and let me do justice for you. So
Beautiful.
do people do look at the materialistic things as well. But then when you connect it with what you want to do, with what
Yeah.
you want to provide for your family, for your friends, for your loved ones, that's what really sparks us to do what it is that we're doing. That's what keeps us the momentum and the drive. And my family, when they come on the phone, they say, oh, you're working tomorrow, you're not taking a day off, you're always online, you're always doing this, you're always doing. It's like, because it doesn't feel like work, it's passion, it's drive, and
Yeah.
it feels like it's right, you know?
I was chatting to one of our community members about this the other day, and what we were creating and what we want to create is so much bigger than any individual. It's bigger than
Yeah.
me, it's bigger than you, it's
Yeah.
bigger than Jabaria, it's bigger than...
Oh, bigger than me. Just kidding.
So it is creating wealth for your entire family, your entire circle, your loved ones, your close ones, your children, or whatever it is.
Your
Because
legacy.
if you commit to entrepreneurship for life, then there's no like pressure then, because you're in it for life for one, so you've got a lot of time to make it work. But then number two, you're going to build it up in such a huge amount of time that then you can pass it on,
Yeah.
or you can share it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even if you don't love money, if you're like, yeah, I live a simplistic life, that's fine, that's cool, but you could still help out someone else. So why would you reject the chance to
Yeah,
earn
charity,
more money?
for
Yeah,
example.
exactly, right. You,
Yeah.
you give to charity, why wouldn't you?
You can
Yeah.
If you
never
could help
give
someone
enough,
else,
you know?
Yeah.
why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
And so never have like a negative opinion around money or anything like that, because you can always use it to help people. Money's only bad when the person who has it uses it in the wrong way.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you're a good person, like money's just like a magnifier.
Magnifier.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Comment below, everybody. Money is simply a magnifier. If you're good, you're gonna do good things with it, like these
Yeah.
two. If you're not good, then you're gonna not do good things with it.
What that consists of, that's debatable.
Like these villains in superhero movies. Oh, never mind. Yeah, continue. Sorry.
You've totally lost my mind. I don't know what I thought I was
Sorry.
doing.
Don't know where we are now.
Sorry.
Something about money, right?
Let's read a few of these comments here. Hello, Uncle Jermaine. Hello, Donna. Really cool to have you on here. Let's just see what people are writing here. By the way, we're gonna do an exclusive Q&A with these guys as well. That's only gonna be accessible to you guys on YouTube. So those of you who are on YouTube, really great job.
You're in the
For
right
those
place.
of you who want to actually also ask them some questions and listen to the exclusive Q&A session, feel free to click on the link. Which is below the very most important link, which is a link to my YouTube channel, because there we're only gonna do the live Q&A on that one.
If you've not done so already, subscribe to Chabaria's YouTube as well. Whenever you click
Aw.
it, don't just watch her video and get the value and then run away.
Thought he was
Subscribe
gonna-
to the
I
channel.
thought he was going to plug in his own channel then.
No, not at all. Don't go near my channel. Go to Chabaria's channel.
Indirectly, see?
No, hey.
He
come
paid me
on.
to say that.
Oh, come on.
He slipped me 20
Try to do a good
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, Emma Carr is saying we're taking over. She from the community.
Oh,
She's
Emma's
in-
right
yeah,
in there.
yeah,
Emma's
yeah.
Irish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Irish.
We got some Irish
Oh, you're-
leprechauns in the house.
Ashley's definitely goofy.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Oh, Usha saying I'm goofy as well. Nice. Ashley saying I'm goofy. Rihanna saying he's
Rihanna.
goofy.
Nice.
Nice. Goofy's in
Okay.
the house.
So Goofy's an okay word then. I was getting a bit worried there.
Goofy's the new cool, maybe.
Oh
that's what it
wow,
is, yeah.
that's what it is.
And that's why I came up with that title.
Nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Cool. Let's see. You're very welcome, Robert Gibbs. Emma is saying, nice guys, have some conversation over here. It's always cool to have people to know. 15 minutes early, gang, for the webinar. Oh my gosh, this is really, really
Wow,
cool. Yeah,
check.
absolutely. Always be
Action
early.
taker.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point that you're making, Robert, because again, because there's so many people who have been registering for this call, sometimes what we have is that people might actually get locked out. So make sure to be early for the webinar.
Yes.
Emma is saying, a friend of mine would like to join the group. Can I add her?
Emma,
Nice.
she needs to. Your friend needs to register first of all. So through
Click
Ethan
the
Shabaria's link above, they need to register, and then on the thank you page, they will then request to join access to the group as well.
Nice.
So you can't put them into the group until they've registered. So then we trigger everything to them as
And
well.
just speaking about that group, I've been opening up my phone.
So have I. Trust me, I haven't got through
I've been
everything.
scared to open it, I think, with everything that's going on.
This group is buzzing with engagement, like the positivity that you guys have been speaking about. There's so much going on there. People saying, "Hi, I'm from Nebraska. Hi, I'm from here. Hi, I'm from there." Like all over the world, and
Yeah.
people are just connecting with each other.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that you guys on this channel also know is that your network equals your net worth. So if you can surround yourself with people who are actually positive and are there to support you, who are there to share with you amazing trainings of how you can actually make a lot of money as well,
Yeah.
is very, very powerful.
I think what's really powerful about that is we've got a girl from our current community, Veronica Sam, leaving from London, and she's flying over to the USA, Manhattan, and a girl within my team just messaged me to meet Veronica Sam.
Oh,
So they're actually starting to
really?
connect with each other.
Oh,
they're
that's
going
so
out of their way to
lovely.
communicate and to connect with each other, which to me, I can really see that happening. I want it to be that no matter where I take a flight to, like, you know, us, we're traveling all the time,
Yeah,
whether it be
yeah.
Bali, Malaysia, that we have someone within our community that we know we can meet up straight away.
Yeah.
That you can stay connected in a positive environment, someone to be able to be there to mastermind with and to, you know, continue to generate
Yeah,
results.
that you can basically, wherever you go, you always end up in
You always
Goofy
go
land.
Got found.
Yeah, Goofy Land, yeah. Hey Goofy, what's up, man?
Are you Goofy dude? What's the Goofy greeting? Huh. No, never mind.
Because that's how we just shared this as well in our last training. That's how me and Master Lin met. We met through an online community.
Yeah,
So like you will literally have friendships or like you meet business partners,
Yeah.
whatever it is, like a reason, and there's a reason why and now attend our training
nice.
is because that's what it's supposed to happen. There's a reason why you're watching this.
Yeah.
So
Everything
let
happens
it go.
for a
Yeah,
reason.
exactly.
Yeah.
And if I hadn't have joined that community a couple of years ago, 2.5 years ago, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met these guys.
Yeah.
So there's always like
The
a
dots
reason
always
why.
connect,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you can't find the entrepreneurship like community around you directly, then it's up to you to go out and search for it at the end of the day. It isn't just gonna land on you. Like I had to take the decision to go into entrepreneurship to find the people
Yeah.
who I hang around with now every single day. So if you're just feeling sorry for yourself, like, oh, you know, I don't know anyone who owns a business or I don't know anyone who is making money, then well, take control of your life and actually go and search for it and actually go and create it for yourself.
Yeah.
If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I don't even
Woo.
know that song. What
Yeah.
is that?
What?
It's Sister Act.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Sister
Sister-
Act. Is that a film?
Instead of,
Is that like
Who's commented here?
What's the film with the two sisters, the twins? They were separated.
Oh no, that's Dragonfly.
No, it's
No, not Dragonfly, that's
No, where they're at the camp
already
and they
did
get
this.
separated.
No.
Shabari, want to go through your
no.
comments? You've loads of comments
Yeah,
to
yeah,
catch
yeah.
up on. There's loads
Okay.
of comments.
No,
There's
it's,
loads of comments.
Catch up on your movies.
Parent Trap. That's the one that I was
Parent
about.
Trap.
Parent
Yeah.
Trap.
I think
yeah.
I've seen that one. I'm
Yeah,
not
okay,
sure.
let's comment. Check up. Yeah?
No, it's not that one.
Oh,
But-
Sister Act. Oh, they were loving
yeah,
it.
Sister Act. Nice.
I
Okay.
don't know that.
You better wake up and pay attention. Nice. Hello
Hell yeah.
for everybody. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Exactly, Rihanna. Do you actually say Rihanna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a call with Rihanna
Oh,
today.
Nana.
Oh,
What's my name?
Nana,
Oh,
what's her name?
Oh,
Sorry.
guys, I bet she's
I
so
apologize.
sick of that.
I'm
Come
so
on.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
You better set your alarm. Yeah, absolutely, Rihanna. That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah.
Money is a magnifier. Absolutely. I already did this. Super, really nice, Dahlia. Simply magnifier. By the way, if you guys have any questions for these guys, feel free to jump on the YouTube channel as well to ask any of the questions. You can ask them here as well. It's just we're not gonna answer them in here.
Harsh.
Ask your question, but we're not
time.
replying to your one here, mother.
I
You
just-
better make your way over to YouTube. You subscribe to
And
my
subscribe.
channel.
We're not going to answer your question
Once you
unless you
subscribe to my
subscribe.
channel, then ask your questions.
See, this is what I mean. This is the goofiness. But actually, it's quite nice because, yeah, the final question that I actually want to ask before we go and jump on this Q&A session with you guys on YouTube is, what?
Okay, we got Lauren saying, is this a scam? Lauren, is this a scam? That's a
Yes,
beautiful question.
it is.
Great
Yeah.
question.
It's a scam.
It
We're
is
here to scam everybody.
success
Yes.
can always manifest.
Love it.
scam.
And yes, we're here to
It's a big
scam people on changing their life, changing their future. We want to scam you out of that current trap that you're in right now. That's what we're here to do. We want to scam you. I love the word scam when I see it
Success
because
can always manifest.
Yes.
Absolutely, because we're
As soon as you click
spiritual,
that link,
masculine.
we're gonna reach into your bank account and take everything.
Oh, don't say that.
oh, don't say that exactly. But you know, whenever we see that word, we get that question asked a lot of the time. You know, that's going to come with it. But you know, what we do is freaking amazing. Like you know, if people say to me, like Liam, you know, you started entrepreneurship 2 years ago, you were scammed. I said, keep telling me more because I would be scammed
Scam
10
me
times
again.
over. I would speak over again to live the life that I'm living right now, to generate the results that I'm living. Yeah, I love being scammed. I love being scammed and shown what's the truth, the real reality is. You know?
You know, it's actually how Russell Brunson says it as well. It's basically making sure that those faulty beliefs that people have are actually being broken and replaced with truth and with possibilities and opportunities for you to actually better your life and make something beautiful, because it's not always the way how perhaps society has been able to condition us, or people have perhaps hurt us along our journey, which makes us think like, I don't know if I can do it, or you know, I'm stuck, or whatever it may be, all the things that we touched upon earlier on that actually led us to believe at some moment in our lives that we cannot create that dream that we may have for ourselves. And I remember from, you know, growing up, my parents have always said to me,
Look,
believe
your
in
dad's on
yourself.
here.
Yeah, Dad is on here. Everybody say hi,
Hi,
Dad.
Dad.
I'll go.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, that's Coach Dad.
Also, everybody who's on live, please say hi to my dad, whose name is Bung Mano, who's my biggest mentor in life and best friend in life. And basically, like I was saying, from our upbringing onwards, always have been empowering me, my sister Kaina, and my brother Midun with these beliefs that you can always do whatever good it takes, and that, you know, you've got this. If you want to make that change for yourself, you got this. You just have to start taking that action, and it will absolutely help if you got some people who can, you know, help you along the journey. Be positive, help you also with putting a smile on your
Your
face.
dad
be
says
goofy.
success can manifest.
Yes.
Can always manifest. There we go. Love
Absolutely,
it.
success can always manifest.
Yes.
So yeah, just a big thank you. Plus, I'll be flying over with Kaina and Eric in 1 week only to be with Dad and Mom and the whole family. So very happy for that as well.
Yay.
Ashley saying hi, Dad. So many hi,
We're
Dads.
all family.
So sweet, so sweet.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, Rihanna say hi, Dad. Please be my second dad. Oh, that's cute. Thank you so much. And Lauren saying,
You
yeah.
are away with the fairies.
What does that mean?
You're aware of
Like
the furries.
like Lim.
Oh, you're like me. Yeah, I am.
Like
I
Link
am
24/7.
Yeah. No, like people use it as a bad saying sometimes. Like, oh, you're all away with the furries, isn't like you're crazy or you're completely. I am. I freaking love it. Like you're away with the furries, like you know, walking dreamer type of thing.
Like your head's just like.
yeah, your head's.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, that's me.
That's
Oh,
me
that-
too.
No, that's also that's
Yeah,
that's
that's all of
us.
us.
Yeah, I freaking love it. I think
You've
it's
got to be a dreamer, right? Or
Well,
you're not going
yeah.
to achieve
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
want.
Yes, I'll always be a dreamer.
I don't know this song.
Michael Jackson.
But you know
Sister
what?
act,
But
guys.
Lauren,
Sister
Lauren's
act.
saying you're away with the furries, but Lauren, you're still on this live, so you're obviously loving it. So hit that like button, girl.
She's got love hers. And then saying hi, Pepe. Pepe. Oh, Pepe? Yeah, Pepe. There was one thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, Steve Jobs always says those people who are crazy enough to believe that they can actually change the world are the ones
Usually
that
the
actually
ones who
do.
do.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
with that, I would just like to leave the people from Facebook
With intro of
beautiful. Oh, with the intro, we've got a special
Yes.
guest, another guest on this live.
someone. Guys, you know what?
Are
You have
ready?
to have faith if you want to be successful.
Gotta
You know?
have
I feel
faith,
like the
faith,
limelight is
faith.
going to be
Yeah.
taken off us right now.
Because you gotta have faith, the faith.
Look at
You
that.
gotta have faith, the
Look
faith, the
at
faith.
that.
Steps to be. Hello.
Say hello. Say hello.
Everybody say hi, Kaina, and hi, Faith.
Hi, Faith. You're famous.
Faith is absolutely famous and so sweet, and is really just a personification of all the positivity and all the beauty that one as a human should have. Because just think about what dogs do. Dogs don't feel like, oh, I'm fearful and I don't want to take action. They just have fun. They just go and create these adventures and do everything from a pure heart. And if we can be like that as well, if we can have a community of people that can help you and support you along the way, then life is just going to be beautiful, and you can actually create that dream lifestyle for yourself that you've so long been waiting for. So for those of you who are watching, those of you who will be watching the replay, feel very free to click the link and to listen to this very in-depth and beautiful masterclass, which is all about how you can start implementing the thing that these guys have been picking up along the way to be able to really set up something powerful for themselves, and they're now sharing with people all around the world. So don't wait any longer. Click the link, register your space. It's completely free of charge. It's going to be amazing. And for those of you who have some questions, I'm going to be answering some questions on the YouTube channel. So for those of you on Facebook, thank you so much for tuning in. It was a real pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Thank you
Bye,
to
Facebook.
Master Lim. Thank
What's
you to Sammy. Sam?
It's okay. You don't have to say my last name. It's too hard.
No.
Sammy's good.
Sammy.
Sammy's good.
Sammy?
Sammy's good.
Kaina? Fate.
Fate.
And me. No, thank you guys so much for being. Thank you guys so much for being on this live. It's been absolutely goofy, perhaps a little bit different than my usual lives, but hey, what can you do with these two goofballs on the call? So everybody who has some questions for these guys, please jump on the YouTube right now, and we're just gonna have some questions answers over there. So catch you guys on the YouTube channel.
Bye.
And see you on the webinar. Bye bye.
Hit the chat.
Nice. Oh, there we go.
And
And YouTube.
we are on YouTube still live. Right?
Nice, and we've got a few people watching over there. Now, I do need to ask some expert help here because I don't know how to view questions.
Kaina, any?
They should come up.
Yeah,
should
they
come
should
up.
usually come up, but sometimes they
Just
don't.
go here on your YouTube as well, and then you can see
Ah, right.
Yeah, go
No,
on
no,
your
no,
YouTube,
no.
so turn that off.
all your live chats. There we
Live
go.
chat.
Here's
Ooh. We've got. Oh, we've got someone saying hi, Dad.
Oh,
Hello.
that's
Pam. Hey, Pam. Very cool for you to jump on here. Just wondering and waiting if more people are actually going to jump on the YouTube right now. If you guys have any questions, then make sure to comment them below right now, because it's obviously very valuable to be able to, hey, there we are, to ask some experts for some questions, for comments, perhaps some feedback, something that you can implement in your own business. So feel very free to just ask that as well and comment that right here. Let me just see if there are any more questions coming in. If
yes, we got someone
not,
else tuning in.
Robert is
Round
saying
three.
round 3.
He was on
Super.
round 1 as
He's
well.
luminous.
Nice. So do you have
Well,
any
we got more
questions?
people tuning in now, so there could be questions
Nice.
coming on
People
here.
are jumping from one to the other. Make sure while you're doing the jump to also hit the subscribe button.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Say
Bye.
bye to
Faith.
Faith.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for a star appearance. So for those of you who have some questions, feel very. Oh, let me just look at that side. Robert is
See ya,
saying,
Faith.
"See ya, Faith." Thank you so much. Yeah, so if any of you have some questions for these two people that are here on this exclusive interview, feel very free to ask so. Because, yeah, one of the things that I always find very valuable, especially also from master classes, is the question section. Because then, perhaps you've learned a lot of different things. You want to be able to know, how to make it work for yourself, right? So it's
Is that Ashley?
Ashley's been with us all evening. bloody move over.
Ashley is so amazing. Where's Ashley from?
US, Texas.
US. Texas.
Yeah.
Texas.
She
Nice.
speaks like this, and she says y'all after everything that she says, and she's from Texas. And the lady at McDonald's the other day was serving me my McFries. She'll look me up and
Oh
down.
my gosh.
This is what I've got to deal with on a
Every
daily
day.
basis.
And we got Pam Sam joined us. Hello, you goofy guys.
Pam
Hello,
Sam.
goofy Pam. What's up? Excuse me.
OMG, I'm dying. Well, it's actually fun. We could just stay on and just be goofy for the rest of the day.
Yeah, we
but-
really
You
could.
gotta give the people what they want.
I can't breathe.
That's what they
I'm
want.
so
That is
sorry. Don't mess with the Texas. We throw punch that bitch up and down.
Hey,
No, I'm
hey, mind
joking.
your language. This is my channel.
I'm sorry.
I don't do no swearing
See,
here.
sometimes you've got to reel him in because he gets a bit too
Yeah, I
excited.
know,
and
sorry,
he's
sorry.
away with the
Yeah.
furries.
No,
as
whenever
we
I
know,
see Ashley
so-
commenting, I just can't cope. Ashley's freaking amazing. She's too funny. I'm from Texas, y'all. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
No
I
worries. No worries.
apologize.
I don't know whether he's being funny or really offensive.
No, it's all with good heart.
All
I
from the
freaking,
love.
I love you guys. I just want a green card right now.
So I should say, OMG, I do not talk to
like that.
like.
I don't talk like that. Not even close.
Not even close. No, I've heard her talk as well. You have a beautiful voice, a beautiful accent.
Y'all.
Don't mind this guy.
Y'all. See you later, y'all.
It's actually funny because the live is over there, but we're
I know, we
watching
keep
here
looking here.
because the comments are actually here. I'm from the city, not the country. Aha.
So
From the
nice.
city.
Killin or something. I don't know. That's where she's from.
Nice one, Sam.
I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Nice.
But so good. Very
Okay.
well. Well done. So, guys, do you have any questions? If you do, comment below right now. This is your prime time in this exclusive interview to ask just a question. Perhaps you have a question about the masterclass that they're coming up. Perhaps you have a question about their goofiness. That could be something as well. Any question that you may have, feel very free to comment below.
Ask your question, y'all.
Killeen,
See, I was
question
right.
mark.
There you go. That's the place. Yeah.
Robert
Oh.
saying.
Yes,
And then
Robert.
Ashley saying,
nice.
yes, Robert.
Nice. Nice one. Okay.
Nice.
I was saying nice. That's really cool. Well, for those of you who are on here right now, donut.
Donut. Jabari wants a donut.
Can we get some donuts?
Can we get time?
No, no.
Mantuling on me as food.
No, basically, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button. Yeah, I'm still working on this one.
Oh, yeah.
To hit the subscribe button, to hit the little bell, to watch all my videos, to love them all, to comment on them all, and to be inspired by them all. Then that will be making me very, very happy.
Very happy. Yeah.
Now, just want to say I share loads of different videos and content with you guys.
Yes.
On YouTube.
Basically, Jabari is saying subscribe to her awesome channel. She has a load of great content for you guys free of charge, which goes out on a weekly basis. Is that right?
Bi-daily basis.
Sometimes daily basis.
Hey. No, there's a lot of stuff coming up in the next few days, so
Nice.
really, really cool to have you on here.
Yes.
If there are no questions, then we're gonna jump off. Oh, they're saying, you're saying it right. I have a question. What could be your number one tip for starting entrepreneurs? Okay,
Oh.
who wants to start that?
My simple answer to that is something that I learned is stay consistent with one thing. Stay focused, keep your energy, keep your effort into one thing. Too many people get distracted by different opportunities, by things all around them. They think I'll do a wee bit of time and effort there. Stay consistent with one thing, one opportunity, one community, one vibe, rising, dominating together as one. Ashley, I think you're getting the message. You're going to smash it. We're looking forward to working with you.
Yeah. I got two answers. Number one is if
But
you're
she
thinking
asked for
about.
one.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give two. Is that okay then? Is that okay?
It's my channel, so I say
Okay.
yes.
Number one, if you're thinking of starting, start. That's number one. Like that's the biggest advice. You've got to make sure you start. If you think about it too much, then you're never going to actually do it. And then number two, we've talked about this a lot tonight already, but it's just the biggest thing that's impacted my life. So you just got to surround yourself with other entrepreneurs, other people who've already got the results that you want.
And
Uproot yourself,
ideally,
move
are
if you
good
have to. Like that's what I did. I moved to the other side of the world to be surrounded by like-minded people. So that's just the extent that I wanted it. Not everyone can obviously do that, but you've got to look for maybe places closer to home then, or just do something to get yourself out of the environment that you're in.
Yeah, for example, in an online group that you guys have created.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's like exactly the start. But
True.
and then you can start to even take it to the next level. You can start meeting up with these people. Like when we first started, we masterminded. You flew over from Ireland, right? And we met up in Manchester,
Yeah.
in England. So we had an online community, and then we thought we'd take it next level and start masterminding together face to face. And then now he's always around my house, and yeah, can't get rid of him now, unfortunately.
Robert saying, serious question. Well, I'm currently learning affiliate marketing. Should I hold off putting any more money into it until I join the webinar? My answer just simply up here, Robert, is yes. Like it's only 1 week. And the reason why I'm saying that is because before I started, I fell into different, like, I don't want to call them traps. I fell into different opportunities that I was just constantly spending, not seeing any return. But on, like, Ashley, I'll even tell you, Ashley's part of our community already. Just stay put. Just like, keep an open mind come the webinar. It's going to really revolutionize and change the way you're doing things right now because we know what results it's bringing in for people. I would say yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
think
one webinar away.
You're one webinar away.
I think especially if you're not getting the results that you're looking for, which probably from that question I would assume maybe
Ashley
you're
just
not.
jumped in saying yes, Robert.
Yeah, there you go. So 100%. Always look to grow and learn more information. Don't just continue doing the same thing. That doesn't work if it's not getting the results.
Yeah, as Einstein says. Now you guys can help me here.
Oh God.
If you keep doing the same thing, then
Oh.
how can you change? How can you get a better result or something?
I thought it was insanity is the definition
Yeah.
of doing the same thing over and over again.
That's
And
it.
expecting a
Expecting
different
to see a
result.
different
Is
result.
that the goal you
Kind
wanted?
of, kind of.
I don't know, it works.
I was close.
Yeah,
Thank you. Robert, you are doing
nice.
Are
Robert,
you
you're
going-
going to do so well, so consistent already, and that is the key. Nice one.
Really cool. Actually, you're a great coach.
Oh my
Really
god,
amazing.
she's freaking amazing.
Robert
Yeah.
saying thanks, Ashley.
Thanks.
Any more questions? Pam was saying continue doing great, doing the great job that you guys are doing. Love my new family. Oh, thank you so much.
Love
Loads
it.
of love to you, Pam. You are so amazing. Really, really, blessing to have you as part of the H Partners community, as
Nice.
part of the you guys community, and as part of that any community like.
You guys community.
You guys
That's
That's
good
what
for
it's
you
called,
guys.
the goofy community.
Welcome to the you guys community.
Oh my gosh. So let's see any more questions. If not, then we're going to
We're
call
gonna
this
go.
a night. Like I said earlier, donuts came up. I'm hungry. I don't know about you guys, but
Crispy creme coming right up. Sorry.
oh my gosh. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in on this very exclusive and special interview with these two amazing guys. For those of you who haven't done so already, make sure to click the link right now and register yourself for their webinar, which is called The Roadmap to Six Figures. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It will take place when again?
On Sunday, the
Sunday,
21st of
21st.
October. At
7 p.m. UK
time.
time.
Nice, super nice. So guys, get
Okay.
yourself on it because there's limited spaces. I'm not even sure if there are any spaces left, but just in case there are, get yourself on it. And yeah, it's gonna be
Ashley
amazing.
said, see you on the next
I
social
don't
media
see the
platform.
link.
It'll be probably very soon, Ashley, over on our insiders group. You'll probably see us very soon again.
Hello, Awa. Very nice to have you here. Oh, I just should wait there.
Awa.
Oh, you don't see the link now. Let me just
It's in
drop
the
the
description?
link to you. Oh, it's in the description. But I'll just comment. Can I comment here
Yes.
as well?
Yep, you
Okay,
can.
so I'm just sending the link in
Nice.
here as well, so you guys
Beautiful.
can grab that.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be really cool. And for those of you who have already secured your space on this webinar, make sure to be 15 minutes early because, like I said before, these trainings are very highly in demand, and it can just be that you jump on a little bit too late and you actually get locked out, and you do not want to miss out.
Don't.
Yeah.
They
You
lock
don't
the
wanna
doors
mess up.
5 minutes early.
The chain in the locker's on.
See, this is what I mean. Goofy guys. But in any case, the webinar is going to be absolutely amazing. So thank you guys so much for
Pleasure.
being here. And for those of you who are on the channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, to hit
Where is
the
it?
bell.
Is it on YouTube?
I don't know. I'm
Hit the
still-
subscribe button either above or below this video. Be sure to turn on the notifications button with it as well. Why? Because Jabaria Pilo has committed to putting videos up on her YouTube channel so that she can learn to educate you guys on any topic, let it be spirituality, internet marketing, something else.
Singing.
Goofy interviews with people like us to hold you accountable and to help you. Yeah.
For the rest of your
bye.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye. Videos for life.
See you guys soon.
Bye.
Mwah. Bye.
No X.
Oh.
Oh, that's, I
You
can't
press it.
reach.
Oh.
There we go. Nope.
How many people
Nope.
does it take?